Hey guys, Scott here, and I just wanted to go over why there's like a lack of content on at least my YouTube side. I've already gone over this on Twitch and stuff, but I know some people only watch my YouTube. There's not really a lack of content yet because stuff is gotten from clips and streams and stuff like a couple days or like a week in advance. So might not notice it now, but probably the next week or however long this lasts, there will be less, and it's obviously no fault to my editor, Speculari, who does awesome. He somehow still put out a weekly highlight video despite the fact I streamed like 5 hours the entire week. So basically, for those of you guys who don't know, I have very, very severe chronic sinus problems. Basically, I have the symptoms of a sinus infection constantly for like 3 years straight, minus like the fever and actual infection part. It's all just they assume I'm just allergic to everything for some reason. I don't know why. I took an allergy test a couple years ago, and I'm allergic to basically everything in the world. So except horsehair. I'm not allergic to horsehair for some reason. So I can get a horse and be fine. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just allergic to everything, and over time, it's caused If you guys have ever had a sinus infection before, it's like a cold but way worse, where you just have like immense pressure in your face all the time. Always have a headache, and just like it feels like there's like a balloon just here, and it's just like made of sandpaper and it's exploding, and it's bad. Um, the thing is, it's not like it's not like I can still walk around. Like I can still walk around and do shit. I can still go get food if I have to. It's not like I'm like in a wheelchair at my house. It's not that kind of sickness or anything. It's the kind where it is so mentally exhausting to constantly never feel good that it affects my mood. Like I can physically stream, um like I right now I could physically stream Dead by Daylight. I could do it. It's just I can't pretend to not feel fucking terrible. I can't do that. It's not the kind of thing you can just ignore. Like I don't know. It's like if you have like like a cut on your hand, you can just try to ignore it. But like this is just it's I have so much like inflammation in my face that it's actually affecting my vision because you have sinuses up here, and when they get inflamed, it spreads to your eyes. Like it's so I can't ignore it. It's impossible to ignore it. So although I physically am capable of streaming, I know I would just sound miserable, and no one wants to hear that. So rather than still fight through it and probably do better off for myself anyway, I still don't want to do that because I just don't want to be associated with just always being fucking miserable and stuff like that. I hate that. So um that's why I just really have not streamed in the past week. Usually like it comes in waves. Like I'll feel, I always feel shitty, but it's different levels of shitty. Like there's a joke on my stream. I have a Scott rating, which is like the level of shit I feel at that current day. Um, and usually, like it goes like it gets better and worse. Um, like I said, it comes in waves. So I will be feeling kind of shitty, but okay enough to where I can still have a good time and have a good stream. And then sometimes it's worse where I just can't stream at all because I know I won't be able to hide it. And for some reason, the past like week and a couple days now, it hasn't gone down from that bad spike. It's just constantly been bad. I haven't gotten that relief portion yet. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. And I don't know if it's going to be like a permanent thing, but I was scheduled to have surgery to fix all this stuff, but the pandemic canceled it. And so I basically just have to wait until the pandemic's over before I can start trying to fix this again. So there is literally nothing I can do. I've tried everything. Don't even bother commenting on possible suggestions. I have tried everything short of surgery. Um, I mean, okay, like scans, like it's just it. I've tried everything. There's nothing else I can do. So all I can do is just sit here and hope that I just randomly feel better and wait for this pandemic to pass so I can finally get the surgery, which might not even help, but it's a start to, actually fixing the issue. So, um, that's what's going on with me. That's why there's less content. It sucks. I fucking hate not being able to do my job. That stresses me out, not being able to actually work. Best job on the planet. It's almost like shitty that I have the best job on the planet. It's almost worse having this job and this situation because it's like, if you don't if you just have like a shit job, you have a shit job, but that's your normal, and that's what it is. But Here, it's like, hey, you have like the best job in the world. I'm gonna just dangle it right in front of you, but you can't do anything about it. Oh, that's a shame. It's like, ugh, it's just so mentally draining, man, and financially draining too. But I'm okay with that for now, so don't have to worry about that or anything like that. So I just want to let you guys know what's going on and why I have not been making as much content. I just feel like absolute garbage, and there's nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. So I just have to sit here and wait and hope for this pandemic to end sooner so I can get the surgery I need to fix it. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you when I see you.